What happened to the niggas that just like to work? I mean, like, every nigga wants to be a rapper? Every nigga wants to be a YouTuber, content creator? What happened to the niggas that just want to provide and come home to a bitch that's cooking and cleaning the kitchen?
Because you bitches stopped cooking and cleaning, and then you started cheating on the working niggas because we was boring. So now we just go to work, make our money, live alone, cook for ourselves, clean our own damn crib, and use the leftover money for not being in a relationship.
Yeah, well, I'm not really with the prostitution, especially as it relates to the daughter of Zion, but the brother's on point. So first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. I also want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, and peace and love to the Lord's hopeful elect. I'm back at it with another spiritual observation, man. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Hawashai. So you got this Israelite sister for face value. She looked like an Israelite, and she's pretty much complaining about men or the lack thereof. Now, first and foremost, I got to be truthful. A lot of our, I don't want to say a lot, but a decent portion of our men are compromised with an effeminate spirit, man. But other than that, the dude was right. The reason why we're not really pursuing relationships and things like that ultimately is the Lord has revealed your wickedness, Eve, and we're not going for it. We don't need you anymore, especially the Lord's hopeful late. It's wartime. We're not trying to play. We're trying to drop something. You know what I mean? Spiritually. All right. You know what I mean? The boys is trying to fight. We're trying to go to war. I don't know what y'all on, but this is our show at this point. Y'all did all the folly, play, dancing and singing and all that bullshit. Now it's our turn. But again, the whole point is Eve is complaining, and there's a spirit going out in the earth with women right now, and it shows you how full of shit Eve is. You're not slick, Eve. What's going on, my brothers and sisters, is that Eve, well, the Lord is pouring his spirit out upon all flesh, like he said, to fulfill his will. He's pouring the spirit upon fear. He's putting the spirit of fear upon some of you Israelites, and he's giving some of the Israelites the spirit of strength, man. Okay, but what's going on with Eve is she's a freaking shape shifter. Yeah, she shape shifts to power. I watched a little short, and I've been seeing this, but y'all know how octopuses get down, right? But just watching how the octopus is able to mimic damn near anything, a rock, another fish, whatever, he blends in and he can look like the texture of the rock. That's kind of what Eve doing in relation to power. You see, you're not slick. Instead of saying, you know, we were wrong, we're sorry, we shouldn't have did this and that, Eve on the front talking about where the good men at, where the good men at, where the good men at. I guarantee you there's more orange vest, green vest, regular working men of our nation than it is niggas trying to be rappers, my sister. But just like that dude said, it's just y'all didn't want a regular or 9-to-5 dude because he was boring. It wasn't enough. He wasn't tall enough. He didn't make enough fucking money, and that's all they really care about is some damn height and some money, I guess, and some damn girth. Right? You know what I mean? I don't know what Eve's issue is, man, but she thinks she's slick. All right, she's a shapeshifter to power. She knows through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shai, pouring his spirit upon all flesh, that this time is up. Esau Edom ain't it. That she, you know, people are starting to see Esau Edom kingdom dwindling, and they see the spirit on these 2/3 men, man. They're not that. So their whole thing is, oh yeah, I've been a whore, I've been committing adultery, I've been doing whatever I want. But now that you see the punch coming, now you trying to blend in like you a regular sister, like you been cooking. Yeah, you want to cook and clean for yourself. You'll probably, you know, cook for yourself if you even do that. If you even have that skill set, because a lot of you women are so at ease, y'all just eat out or order DoorDash. You can't even cook. But you know, when it comes to cooking for a man, you wasn't trying to do that. Cardi B made that shit, right? I don't cook, I don't clean, and then turns out she cooks and clean, just like Megan Thee Stallion. We've seen these videos of them, and that Megan especially, she be cooking, she be cleaning, cooking all the damn time, man, up in there. Yeah, fronting and lying. This is you girls are a bunch of pretenders.
Because they just like to work. I mean, like, every
And then that's another thing about this, niggas just like to work. First of all, there's a difference between labor, especially for your Yahweh Shema Shai, and working in vain. Let me tell you something. Starting with us first and foremost, that know that we're in our captivity. Girl, stop. We ain't trying to work no more. You right. You damn right. We rather motherfucking chill. What is there for us to work for? What, like, you know, we did this all for women and to have a family, really, man. Now that we see that it's not worth it, not worth having a family, not worth dealing with Eve, you're right, we're all doing our own thing. We'll do whatever we do, go to work, because we still do that, and come home and not deal with you, Eve.
Nigga wants to be a rapper. Every nigga wants to be a YouTuber, content creator.
Like, what niggas is she talking about? Every nigga? Oh, I guess it's the niggas that you looking for, or in the, whatever environment, pool of niggas that you be diving in. I guess they all rappers and skinny jeans, or whatever, they wearing bell bottoms now. I guess that's what she talking about. Cause again, for a fact there's more regular airport, what I mean, military men, like just regular 9 to 5 men, you know what I'm saying? Just regular 9 to 5 men gotta work at the a mechanic, right? All these men y'all have looked down upon. Stop the cap, Eve. Why are you fronting like that? It's sick. You know what? It's sick. When the Lord taught us about like the depths of the wickedness of a woman, this is kind of what it's going into. It's her ability to manipulate and shape shift in any situation, not have any accountability. That is really the depths of the wickedness of the woman, which is not to have any accountability. Just say y'all was wrong, bitch. And then, like, I was so, like, in the spirit, I ain't even really look at Shawty. She look okay. Okay, you know what I'm saying? She, she look okay. If she would have been man, she look all right. But, what can we do with that, man? We're not gullible men at this point. It's wartime, man. We don't have time to be dealing with you, Eve. We're trying to make sure that we can stay alive, man, and finish this mission. I'm talking about all men at this point, man. It ain't just the men of the hopeful elect that's calling out the bullshit, man. You just like Buddy right here, man. I'll let him say it again. He's right on point.
In the kitchen. You bitches stop cooking and cleaning, and then you started.
You stop cooking and cleaning, man. All y'all want to do is go on girls trip and party, the majority of you. And then for you ones that, don't really want to be on that, y'all act like it's such a effing burden. And I did a piss about this, man. Y'all act like it's a burden to cook for a man, or to feed a man, give a man a plate. There was this whole effing debate about should women bring their man a plate before the children. Like, come on, man, this is the type of spirit, this is why this shit is happening. We don't care no more, because the juice ain't worth the motherfucking squeeze, man. Who cares? Y'all already burnt out your whores. You done dealt with so many men. We don't care. We gonna leave your motherfucking ass right here, and that includes some of the 2/3 of our nation. Some of the 2/3 brothers, man. And now they ain't gonna serve y'all about Shema Shah, but guess what? They ain't finna bow down to you either. Yeah, now some of them is, some of them gonna stay in that simp spirit, but I believe, man, the Lord is putting that masculine energy among certain men right now. Of course, some of them gonna be giving over to the effeminate shit, but hey, man, Esau Edom and Jake, they're calling this shit out. Esau Edom calling out the wickedness of his own woman, man. The wickedness that is the westernized woman over here, man.
Cheating on the working niggas because we was boring. So now we just go to work.
Right, all like being righteous, especially as it relates to the hopeful elect, man. But just a regular man that ain't out there trying to be a rapper, ain't trying to be a motherfucking celebrity, ain't trying to be a athlete, professional athlete. All that was boring to Eve. She couldn't see. One thing about men, and I've learned in this truth and just growing as a man, is that we're visionaries. Women are terrible, and I learned this personal, like, when interacting with Eve back in the day, hollering at Eve, or Eve hollering at me, knowing Eve is terrible at perception. All right, she's not a visionary. Just like, let's say if you're fat or skinny, okay? Let's say you're everything that she wants, other than you may be too fat or you're too skinny for her liking. Eve is not a visionary. She wants everything now. Even like when we're young, like high school age. That's why they're showing up with college age niggas or grown niggas in high school. Is because they're not visionaries. They can't see our potential. They want the Prince Charming right now. They're not willing to fight with a man and help a man get to that point. So again, if a man, basically, bitch, cook for a nigga if he too skinny, that's all you got to motherfucking do, and he will gain weight. You will fatten his bones, man. And the same thing goes for a brother that's overweight. Hey, feed him decent food, and go to the gym with him, and then he can lose that weight or he can gain that weight. But Eve don't want to work with a man. She want the ready-made nigga, the already rich nigga, the already already, vain ass stature niggas. You know what I mean? Now she's complaining because they're finna go bye-bye.
Make our money.
A lot of them finna go to World War III. A lot of them gonna perish by the sword here. A lot of them gonna perish by famine here. A lot of them gonna perish via pestilence, man. And the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. He said he was gonna pour his spirit out upon all flesh. That is to fulfill prophecy. Some people got to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. It's prophetic. Some people got to go against the grain. That is also prophetic, man. So people are just filling their lots. And Eve, you are burnt out. The juice is not worth the squeeze, with sweetheart. We don't care how fine you is. And guess what? When them folks come over here with this war, hey man, you're gonna be the least of our concerns, man. We worried about getting our behinds blown off, man. Not sleeping with you, not interacting with you. You don't have to cook none of that. Because the thing about it, you're a help me. All those things where we ask you to help us with, cook, clean, be comforting, be an ear sometimes, man. We can do it on our motherfucking own. I don't know what is Eve's problem to think that we can't cook for ourselves, clean for ourselves, brothers be, and I mean that, man. Starting with the Lord's hope for elect, the Lord be blessing, brothers. We got our own substance, man. We can cook, clean for our damn selves, man. But you don't even want to like be partners. The hell, I don't want to say the hell, but understanding that we both have messed up and fell short to the glory of Yahweh Bahashim Mahawashai. Eve, you ain't gotta necessarily call me master. Even me being in this truth, can we just be partners and help each other get the hell out of here? Can we just say we sorry, we messed up, we miss y'all? No, you want to front and act like you been in that spirit. You ain't been in the spirit of wanting to cook and clean your cap, your big cap, major league ball cap. And it don't make no sense. And the Lord is utterly gonna utterly destroy you cappers, you women so-called fronting. Like, keep it real, Eve. Denounce that. Say we was wrong. We was wrong. We shouldn't have dealt with feminism. We shouldn't have been whores. We should have dealt with just regular men, so-called, instead of chasing celebrities and rich niggas, which is ultimately just vanity, man. Did y'all not learn anything? How the devil come in sheep's the wolf come in sheep clothing, man. All that means every fucking celebrity that y'all admiring, or every nigga that's 6'8", you know what I mean, placed on a pedestal, he probably wicked as hell. And then you see a simple looking brother with an orange vest on. Oh no, you don't like that. And think about it, if you probably is attracted to that brother with that green vest, but you so weak that you'll let society guide you. You know what I mean? You're not strong enough to say, I'ma claim this dude. They're gonna be mine. I don't care. I think he look good. I don't care what no bitch say. That's what a man gonna do. If I think, look at T.I. and Tiny. T.I., I mean, I don't know what he on. Tiny looked different back in the day. But I mean, come on, man. He stood up for his wife, even though she is ugly, because she did that to herself, man. So, who cares? A man, hey, if I feel like this, she look good to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the strength of a man. I don't care if my homeboys or y'all think my girl ugly. I think she look good, and that's all that should matter. Do you think she look good? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, man. You know what I mean? But Eve want that guy, man. She wants you to be Thor. Basically, Eve want Thor. This is nothing new. We understand it. Trust me, we get it. I get it. And guess what? We gonna give y'all that in the kingdom. Oh yeah, we gonna be all of that with you and beyond your wildest imagination. And you gonna not be there with us. Okay, be reborn in the kingdom. You ain't coming with us. You know what I mean? So we gonna give y'all that whatever Thor look, all that old swole big shit that y'all just worship. That's all they want to do is worship inches, man. Eve will sell her soul for some inches, man. Like, what's the difference? Why? And that's how you know a woman full of shit, by putting specific. That ain't my specifics on how somebody look. Ain't our young brothers told y'all this, Eve? We've told y'all time and time again. They had a song called this, man. I ain't got no type. All right, long as that bro say I ain't got no type. Bad bees is the only thing that I like. We don't have a type for real. We just want you to look good. We like, how you gonna say I want specifically a 6'4" nigga? What I'm saying is, wait a minute. What if this nigga is everything that you want, but he's 6'2"? You see how stupid that sound? Eve, we understand wanting a man taller than you, but why you got to put a specific motherfucking number on it? Your man can't just be taller than you with your heels on. That should be the standard. You know, y'all like to wear heels. Just let him be taller than you with your heels on. Cause ain't no man trying to have no woman, all right, towering over them either. We don't want that either. Yes, we want to be taller than our damn women. Absolutely. But again, why are y'all putting specifics on the height? Oh, he has to be 6'3". What you mean he can't be 6'1"? That's pretty tall, right? Why he gotta be 6'2", 6'3" and up, bitch? And you fucking every bit of 4'11", 5'2". I don't get it. Oh, I do. It's vanity. Hell out of here, man. This is 1 Corinthians 11. And verse 9. Neither, well, we'll start at 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. And remember, man, Eve, we don't need you. The Lord showed you that by creating Adam out of the dust of the earth. He brought you out of Adam. Marinate on that, though. That's a whole nother lesson, right? Yeah, you came from Adam. The Lord brought Adam out of the dust of the ground, my sister. So we really don't need you to even reproduce, is what I'm saying. That's the main thing that you were created for, to be a helpmeet and to, put out those good Israelite children. But that's in vain. You don't want to be a family. You just so vain. Eve is so vain. She forgoes or forbears having a family, man. She just cares about herself. She don't care about, being with a man. She don't care about her children. She's capped. She just cares about herself, man. She's lying, and you can see it in her actions. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Verse 9, neither, and it's the point, neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. What are we talking about? So you were created to cook and clean for us, goofball. And again, the Lord taught us very well. We're not to be lions in our own home. We're not going to be, at least as far as the hopeful elect concerned, we're not going to be cussing you out and just, just because or whatever. Get in here and cook me some, or, just going crazy. No, man. Honestly, man, we need your help. We're supposed to be working together. We're going to do what we're supposed to do as it relates to serving the Lord to the best of our ability, and you're supposed to be helping, and we can do it together. We'll provide you with the protection that the Lord provides us with, man. He's going to protect us. He's going to give man strength if it ever comes down to having to protect his family and things like that. You'll be financially stable. Sure, tests will arise, but it's better. Two is always better than one, man. And these women are about to see that. They see it now. They've been fronting, man. And deep down, they know, man. The scriptures speak about people having a zeal, but not according to knowledge, man. Yeah, just like Eve know that she ain't supposed to be around here putting her mouth on every rod, open her quiver up to every arrow. She know that deep down that it's wrong to be a whore. And I'm talking about the daughters of Zion. They know that shit. But because society promotes it, like a Cardi B, a Megan Thee Stallion, that WAP song, and letting that shit be public and all this stuff, what can you tell the weaker vessel? All right, if the weaker vessel, because she's praised for being wicked, she's praised for being a whore, she's praised for committing adultery, play the field, be a player, women is players too, all this old crap, you know what I mean? So that's why they don't care. And ultimately it's because the Lord hasn't really judged them yet. It's coming, and Lord willing, this is our last Passover. Lord willing, we lock in this thing. Lord willing, let the hopeful elect be sealed after this Passover, and it's going down, because that's what I'm praying for. This be the last Passover before the great tribulation. That this be the last Passover before Yahweh Bahashem and Yahweh shall execute that good mashapah upon these wicked women of our nation. We're sick of it. You're full of it. Eve, why you didn't? Because you're a nice looking sister. I might have marked you. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't talking crazy like that and had a damn nose ring in your nose, you look alright. But why don't you just keep it real and just say we're sorry? Because I mean, if we're men, we said that towards Yahweh Hashem Mahawashah. Guess what? We fell short. We didn't know what the hell we were doing. And that goes in relation to dealing with our damn women. We're man enough to say we messed up. We're sorry. We shouldn't have whored you out. We shouldn't have, you know what I mean? When my home, we young, I know my homeboy done slept with this girl, and then she wanna sleep with me. We shouldn't have did that shit. We're sorry, and the Lord definitely has chastised us and judged us about it. But now guess what we're doing? We're speaking out against it. We're changing. We're putting off that old man. What are you doing, Eve, besides fronting, besides capping, okay, besides lying? like you're some righteous sister and you've been in the motherfucking house cooking and cleaning and desiring a family. Girl, stop. And check it out. You ain't even got to leave your house to be gathering abroad. All you got to do is be on social media. We're not going for it. You're out in the streets. That's the modern day being out in the streets, being on social media. Men are aware of that. Oh, you any type of social media on, it's over with. Oh, if you ever been on a dating app, it's over with. We're aware of this, that you're getting hit up all day, every day in some capacity. That any man on planet Earth, some fucking dude and some Ishmaelite, in another country can fucking get in contact with your wife. Girl, stop. Ain't nobody trying to participate in that. You're right. We don't want to deal with you. We're just gonna go to work, come home, do whatever it is, work on our car, play our game, cook for ourselves, and it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. And still in this truth, the Lord be dealing, man. Brothers still be dealing with Eve, man. But that's for, the hopeful elect. I can't really speak for nobody. The dude's not serving Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Oh, boy. Keeping it rolling. Ecclesiasticus 26 and verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. And this is exactly what has happened. The liberty to get on a plane and go wherever she pleases. The liberty to get on the internet and go wherever she pleases. Okay? The whoredom of a woman may be known in how she look. All right, look at what just happened with the exposing of what happened in Houston. This is nothing new. We take it back to any place and any time with our women, man, after probably the damn 60s. All right, soon as, the pick in the fist era came in Babylon the Great, the 70s, it was over with. Our women have been dressing. Look at Pam Gorilla. Ooh. No, as a little boy looking at Pam Gorilla. Ooh. You know how she dressed and what you had going on in them black exploitation movies, man. Just straight whored out, man. You know what I mean? Butt naked. You know what I mean? Pam Gorilla. And again, man, but all jokes aside, our women, they dress like whores, man, and it's been exposed in Houston. But they ain't everywhere they go. It's the same thing. It wasn't just the Houston rodeo where our women, and it wasn't just spring break. Come on, man. Folly is set in great dignity. Whoredom is set in great dignity. Look how these niggas came up with a documentary about Freaknik. I'm from the area. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the area. These motherfuckers done made a documentary about a damn near orgy. That's all that shit really is, man. You know what I mean? It's one thing to get together and listen to music, but come on, man. It's a lot of whoredom going on out there. A lot of breasts being shown, a lot of butt being shown, a lot of rod being shown, man. All that shit was going on in Freaknik. And just like everything else, spring break. I'm talking about back. This shit been going on. Cancun, you remember MTV used to go stupid, so Rock'em Jock or whatever that, all that stuff, spring break, spring bling, Cancun, it used to be insane. Do you think that wasn't good? They always been boy, stop. Babylon the Great. What the? They've always dressed like whores here, man, and we're sick of it. You would think that we would like it. No. We're tired of it. It's a time and place for everything, man. A real man, love a woman in their body, in their essence. But a man of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we don't need that shit all day, every day. There is a time and place to dance and be silly and gyrate and move your hips around. It ain't all day, every day. Eve, get your ass down in the garden, get dirty, put some dirt on your face, pick up some roots, man, pick up some weeds, man. All this, I look good 24/7, all this, I'm a model looking 24/7, I'm in a forever slow pan. That's what Eve thinks. She thinks that she's in a slow pan on 24/7, man. She thinks she's in slow motion 24/7. She thinks she's doing that stupid ass model walk, the model walk, one leg in front of the other. I'm fierce. That's how she feels, swaying her hip. That shit looks stupid. Well, that's supposed to be sexy, the way that you cocking your head to the side like that. You look retarded. Let me see if I can find a video. Let me see. Queen Bee child. Let me see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, here we go. I think this might be it. One of them. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. What is that? Is that supposed to be sexy when women do that, shaking it? I get it. You know, we're men and we like hips and things like that, but it's the way that they do it. It's stupid. You look like you bugging out to me, man. You look like you bugging out. That wasn't really the one I wanted. Where's the other one? Nah, man. But you know, that models walk like that. What is that supposed to be sexy to us? Y'all look like you bugging out, side to side, head cocking. You know what I mean? So what you're looking at, man, is just Eve, man. This is her kingdom. This is her essence. This is all she cares about, is all this attention. She's a vain creature and she just wants to be looked at and worshiped like she's 24/7 on a runway. The way that she walks is an exact representation of her spirit. Vanity, vain. It is all vanity. And Yahweh Bahashim Hawashah is tired of it, man. He's tired of it. And this is a long time coming, man. Eve has been out of order since, I'm talking about Eve, the original one. Okay? Yeah, since the original one, these women, all right, well, you know, let's say Sodom and Gomorrah. Last time, you know, Lord really got down like on a mass scale, man, you know, like that, man. But it's coming back. No worries. No worries. Just hold what you got and wait on the judgment of Yahweh Bahashim Hawashah, because it's coming to all you pretenders. And first and foremost, that goes spiritually for you pretenders that want to call upon an idol. Say that you serving the Lord. Say that you a servant. You're a soldier in the army of the Lord. Yeah, they singing that song, man. I grew up in a synagogue of these whores singing that song, talking about, just full of women, talking about all these women singing this song, talking about, I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. Girl, stop. All right, girl, stop again. All right. You're none of that. You're not even, so you don't even know the name of the Lord, who you serve, or who is your God, if thou can tell. What's his name? What's his son name, if thou can tell? You don't know. You're just saying shit, and it's about to be exposed. One thing I'm looking forward to is the Lord revealing all the pretenders. I'm tired of pretenders, man, all the way. I'm tired of women pretending to be men pretending to be women. Women acting like they soldiers, weak niggas acting like they soldiers. You know what I mean? Fake money. Yeah, niggas acting like they rich. Niggas acting like they strong. You know what I mean? Niggas just be tall. Most of these dudes that's like basketball height, they really be some punks. You think about athletes and how spoiled and pampered athletes are. You know they get special treatment. I've seen it in high school. Like, come on, man. These niggas not even, bro, on everything I love, but these niggas not even going to classroom. The coach just like, and he would treat these basketball players like gods, man, versus everybody else, man. Like talk like black, you know. And I'm cool as hell in high school too. But he'll talk to me kind of like crazy. But as soon as this, and he ain't even in class, these basketball players just come up in there, sit up in there, and he treat them like God, man. And come on, so I say that to say those athletes are pampered, you know what I mean? And most of them, man, I don't care about no game plan and the fact that you get aggressive and show grit playing the game. Most of you guys are a bunch of bitches, for real. You're weak ass men, truly. You're weak ass spirits and big ass bodies. We're strong ass spirits and weak beat down bodies, you know? And again, that's what Eve can't see. That's the I'm not a visionary spirit that Eve has. She can't see the potential of a man. Just like ultimately the Lord's hopeful elect. Wait till these bitches see what we gonna look like. They're gonna faint. You know that, right? Like even, man, they might faint even in those new bodies. If these motherfuckers fainted over Michael Jackson, and I just saw a video with a girl fainting over Lil Baby. Yes. Fainting over Lil Baby. How much more the men of Yahweh Bahashim Hawashah? Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard the things that Yahweh Bahashim Hawashah has prepared for those that love him, man. So I mean, I could go in on Eve, man, but I pretty much made the point, just making another spiritual observation that Eve is trying to be slick, man. Be circumspect, brothers, because a lot of that's gonna come, especially as things intensify. Like a lot of our brothers say, man, hey, expect these phone calls, man. Expect some emails, man. You know what I mean? Expect, hey, Eve gonna be digging through the trenches, man. Them old emails, them old text messages, them old phones, man. Expect some phone calls from some of your, some of these women. Now that they see that those dudes that they left you you for it ain't working out, is it? It ain't working out. Now she want to come back to you. And I'm experiencing that now, man. They think they slick, but they still not in that full submissive mode. Jacob's trouble gonna bring it out, and guess what? We gonna dish you. We gonna show you the dough. You know what I'm saying? You shoulda rock with us now while we were being merciful. During that day, we're not gonna be merciful towards you, Eve. You blew it. Go back to them niggas that you was rocking with, man. You know what I mean? Where they at? Oh, they unalive. Oh, they in World War III. They not here. So now you want to come back. Now you want to call. Now you want to do what I told you to do. Now you want to communicate with me the way that I told you. My laws aren't grievous. The things that I tell the women that I deal with, hey, just text me, shout it when you get to work. Whoop the whoop the whoop. You can't even do that. It's such a burden. But when that fire is getting put to your ass, oh, all of a sudden, oh, now you texting me first thing. You know what I mean? Because you scared. You know what I mean? So just be circumspect about these women because they're full of it. It's pretty much the point. So with that, I want to give all praises. And for you good, for you sincere sisters, man, hey, you got a reward coming. And the Lord is going to bring those women to shame. And he's going to uplift a standard on your behalf for you beautiful women, man. All right, you beautiful sisters of Yahweh Bashim Ashah, of the Lord's hopeful elect. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Till next time, Shalom.